Today is the day that we need to be cleared up.
It's been covered in gunk.
Imagine seeing that in your bank account, $500,000.
Needs must, eh?
Gotta shove it right in.
You don't want to be in the office, do you?
I don't know.
Is it in yet?
I'm off.
Big time.
Go on, son.
I think I'll fit in these crates no more.
Just got my big head in there.
Might put it back wherever they got it from.
Just getting the correct size drill bit. It's not going to fit for sure.
No moves no more, mate.
So it is 20 litres because there's 5 litres on the ground. To fade out to nothing.
Is it in the box?
Are you getting any in the funnel? Great big hooter going on.
And I looked right in the screen as well and saw my face. Oh.
Today is the day that we need to be cleared up. This is where the computer used to be to operate a CNC machine, and that's all already been unplugged. All over here have been used. All the tools are all gone. I'm going to forklift this down today. Ply lining shelves are empty. Normally that has a wedge of 5.5mm and 9mm on them. All the offcuts are gone. Well, there's one there that we found. These are full sheets of good ply. So, very sad. Been in this unit for over 6 years, created a lot of memories in it, and we've got the Sprinter seats here. So they've got going the Sprinter. So in here, in our showroom, it's not a showroom anymore. So if I spin you around, it is all a mess. So here used to be a unit displaying our magazine article. Used to have sofas here. We could show things on the TV to customers. That's all gone. So a lot of this is Sprinter stuff. So I've got Sprinter seat bases, material that goes in the Sprinter, TVs, all that sort of stuff. We've got stuff for the V-Class, in the V-Class. Most stuff off the staging, someone's going to collect that today. Most of that is all gone. Got some uniform. And that is it. So we've got another load of plywood to take down the dump today, and obviously we're clearing out, and then that is it. So just here used to be pods. So there used to be green and red pods here, and they're gone. So it is the end. So we sold the forklift. So that forklift has been sold, and we've got rubbish out here. So if I spin you around, got rubbish here. Rubbish there. There's the last lot of plywood that's got to go. So we've got plywood rubbish and normal rubbish, a few normal bits of plastic rubbish here, and yeah, sad times. Right, so that is it. That is the end of Bossway as we know it in this unit. It's been over 6 years, and when we first got this unit we had 5 cars that we bought from the auction, and we had to spread them out across here to pretend that we had a full place. And now I'm going to do some B-roll and I'll show you everything we've done in this unit over the last 6 years, and it's an end of an era.
Right, hi guys, it's an exciting new venture that we're doing, and it's called Bossway, and it's vehicle sales and vehicle conversions. Come on, I'll show you the new unit.
Unfortunately, we can't show you all of this video because it's got audio underneath it, but you're welcome to go and have a look at it on our Facebook page. In the meantime, let's have a look at what we've been creating over the nearly 7 years. So today is the day we're going to be filming with Dan Chambers. If some of you don't know, Dan Chambers has been setting YouTube on fire since lockdown. He does projects on classic older cars and Volkswagen T5s. Here we are at the famous Dan Chambers workshop. Today we're on the CNC cutting out more campervan furniture. Right, here we are working late again. So just a couple of ply orders going out today. There's about 20 parcels there going out today. So our next project in is a e-transit, and here it comes now. We're working late at Bossway as always, and we've come outside and you can see the Northern Lights. It's watch is flat. 1:09 in the morning. We've just had this gorgeous Range Rover L405, so the full fat Range Rover hybrid dropped off to us, and we're going to repair the battery, the hybrid battery on this. Hi guys, welcome back to another video. This is a Peugeot Boxer L3 H2 that you might have seen us doing the designs for a little while ago, and it's now complete. There we are, Range Rover's in. And we're just taking off the 12-volt batteries in the back, and then we can get on with removing the hybrid battery and then making the repair. Right everyone, this is the new Vivaro combi that we've just completed, and let me show you around what we've been doing with it over the last week or so. Today is the day for installing the split charge relay on this Ford Transit Custom. So this is how we start our van conversions. First of all, we 3D scan the whole van. Right, this week we've got a Peugeot Boxer long wheelbase in for conversion. Right, we just had this Range Rover Sport 63 plate, it's done 33,000 miles. This has just been dropped off to us, ready for us to do a hybrid battery repair on it. This was our reception. When we first moved in here, we just had one IKEA desk and a few posters on the wall. And now, obviously, over time, we've decorated in here, got this reception counter, we've had the logos on the wall, and now we're leaving this for the next people. So we're going to leave that here. All the sides are clear. And now I'll take you in the showroom. So this is our showroom. We did have a V-Class here, or an EQV. We did have sofas here with a TV on the wall to talk through conversions with clients. And on this wall here we had all insulation, we had sample furniture board samples, etc. All over here. And now it is all empty. So this is the workshop that you've seen us do all of our conversions in, ply lining, CNC, and now it is empty. So here was all racks full of all of the plywood for the ply lining. We had all the tools here. And many of your vans would have been in this space of us doing the conversions. When we moved in, we didn't have a forklift, we didn't have a CNC machine. That was actually our second one that you've just seen. And yeah, this was the space where we have done transporters, Peugeot boxers, Citroen relays, Mercedes sprinters, V-Class, lots of space in here. And many of your vans have been in this space, whether it's been for fitting one window or doing the full conversions. All over here was a kitchen worktop, washing machine, all car and vehicle related valeting parts here. That was all there. Upstairs, this was where all vehicle insulation was. So we'd come up here, we'd have all the dodo matting and stuff on here that we would slide out. And here you could look over the showroom, look over where the V-Class is, and up here we had all seats to show people what they might want. And then in here was an office, which is where many of the designs would have been made for your campers, and also this is where the girls do the accounts, and that's what this office was. So here we did a time lapse on this windowsill overlooking the window out there, and that proved how good our furniture boards were, because we put it in water for 48 hours and did a time lapse. That was on that windowsill there. Over here, we used to have all of our 3D printers all lined up here, and we could keep it either hot or cold in here with the aircon. So the 3D printers don't like working in cold conditions, so we used to put the heating on and have them all lined up here. And again, you can look over the showroom and where the V-Class was, and I'll take you up the other side. So again, in here used to be where we did quick edits on designs on this small desk here, and normally we'd put parts in here for a specific conversion. We have a conversion coming up and we'd order all the batteries and everything else that we needed. It would go in this room out the way specifically for each conversion coming up. All over here was all of our sort of electrical parts, so all cables, reels, fuse boxes, all that sort of thing was all over here. This was like a tool area where all of the grinders and drills and etc. was there, and now it's all empty. And I'll take you upstairs, the upholstery. So up here, this is where we used to take photographs, do upholstery and all of our edge trimming and edge banding. So up here we had tables in the middle here, so we would have the router table we did all the edge banding on. We'd also have another table where we do all our glue, all of our carpeting, all of that sort of stuff. This was a little area set up that we could take photographs in front of our logo, and we used to have cameras off here facing downwards onto it all. And now it's all looking very sad for itself. So that's it for the end of our unit tour. So I've been here over 6 years with great success, and we hope you can follow us on our journey. But that is it for Bossway as we know it. But this is Bossway Headquarters 2.0. Let me show you around. So first of all, obviously, we've got a big shutter. We go up to halfway. So we're Unit 7 and Unit 8's down there. So we've got all of these parking bays here. Big roller shutter door. And then this is going to be reception. So let me show you inside. So the previous tenants left very quickly, so it is all a mess, so we've got all this to clear up. So in here is going to be a nice reception area, all the carpets are going, all redecorated, new lighting, and we're going to have all things like our leather samples, our wood samples, and everything in here, so you can spec your vehicle in this space. So that's what's going to be going on in here. We'll probably have some seating and bits and pieces, so we can chill out and have a coffee and spec your vehicle here. And we've got loads to get rid of in here. All the carpets, like I said, are going to be changed because they're all a bit manky. It's a bit smelly in here. So let me show you through this little bit. So in here we have at the moment a fairly manky looking kitchen. Not many of the lights work at the moment. I don't think we've got anything that we can turn on to show you better. But in here we've got the toilet. So that all needs a good clean as well. We've got some offices upstairs and then the warehouse and the workshop. So let me take you in the offices first and then we'll show you out there. So we'll go upstairs. We've got 3 offices up here and I'll get my torch on because again, not all the electrics are working. So again, all the carpets are going to be done in here. I don't think the lighting's working. So we've got this office in here and we've got another small one around the corner in here. Got a light in there? No. So another small one in here. This one is going to be where we do all of the 3D printers and stuff like that, so we can keep it nice and sort of, we'll get a heater in here and keep it all nice and warm. So that's this bit. And we'll use this to go through here. So and then we'll go in the nice office, which you'll see myself and the people who help us with the admin will be in this nice airy office. So like I said, we've got some clearing up to do in here. But again, all new carpets, probably new ceiling tiles, new lights, get it all tidied up, cleaned up, and yeah, now I'll take you downstairs, show you in the workshop. So here we can look over into the workshop, and this window does open so we can talk to people out the window if we need to. And let me show you down there now. So here is the workshop. We've got all the racking to disassemble or rearrange how we're going to have it. This area is going to be where the CNC machine is probably going to be to start with. And we're probably going to keep some of this racking for all the plywood, all of the laminated ply for the camper van, furniture boards, and also the plywood for all of the ply lining. So it'll be one of the racking around here, so we've got a quick access to put it straight onto the CNC machine. And then we'll also allow a bay for all the waste that comes off. We need to store it inside somewhere, so we'll find a bay for that. And then further through here, most of this racking will be taken down, and then what we're going to hope for is in this area over here In this area, we're going to try and put a mezzanine up here with some nice flooring and stuff, so we can get some vehicles parked here. And then upstairs can be where we always do all of the upholstery, all of the edge banding, all of the trimming, etc., which is what we did in our old unit. So hopefully that's going to be up there. All vehicles underneath with nice flooring and nice lighting. And yeah, so we're going to have quite a bit more floor space in here than what we had before. So we can bring vehicles in. So last place we can only have one vehicle at a time. This one's going to allow us to probably be working on 4 or 5 vehicles at a time. So it's an exciting old, yeah, it's exciting to finally get the keys to here. It's what's been going on for the last couple of months on trying to find the right place and do a deal. So now we're in, so we can start clearing all this out and start making it our own. So we're going to bring you along for the journey.
It's been covered in gunk.
Imagine seeing that in your bank account, $500,000.
Needs must, eh?
Gotta shove it right in.
You don't want to be in the office, do you?
I don't know.
Is it in yet?
I'm off. Big time. Go on, son.
I think I'll fit in these crates no more.
Just got my big head in there.
Don't put it back wherever they got it from.
Just getting the correct size drill bit. It's not going to fit for sure.
No moves no more, mate.
So it is 20 litres because there's 5 litres on the ground. To fade out to nothing.
Is it in the box?
Are you getting any in the funnel? Great big hooter going on.
And I looked right in the screen as well and saw my face. I was like, oh.